Grim and Shadow Show.
Oh yeah. You know what it is? It's Thursday. And if it's Thursday, it's the Grim and Shadow Show. Let's see who we got in the roll call today. We got Jose G542 just joined. Keys Ramirez just joined. I see you in the roll call. Herrera the Harlan 1. Brandon Sebastian, my brother. What is it? You in the roll call. Sargento Fern 713. Yo, what is it? It's Claudia. She just joined. I see you. You in the roll call. Mateo DFW 214. The triple D's in here. J So Southern just joined. Roll calling it. We waiting on Shadow. See if Shadow gonna get in here. Let me see. Let me see how I can do this. Who else we got? Shadow just joined. About damn time. Who else? Who else we got in here? Let me see if I can get Shadow in here real quick. See, he always. What is it? Who's joined? The Midnight Sun 907 just got with us. I see you, baby. Gas gang in it. We got a good one today. We're talking about some video. Shadow.
What's up?
How come I can't see you, bro?
I don't know, man. What y'all doing, man? It's going down. I see y'all, man. That boy right there, that's Grim 713.
That boy right there, that's Shadow the OG. I see you.
Man, we right here chilling with y'all, man. See who's coming in here, man. Let's see. Roll call real quick. Let's see. We got Keys Ramirez. Let's see who we got. Pereira Hollins in here.
I
Brandon
already said all
Sebastian.
that, man. Come on, man.
Easy
You
Love.
already know.
Oh, man, hold up, dog.
The
Oh,
real
my bad.
bud, the real bud and bud out. That's what it
I didn't
is.
mean to see you,
Junior
man.
Torres. I see you, man. Jumilo 82. Man. Ampenia 713. You already know. You already in the roll call. Sneaker hit 88. Street hundred. Straight 300. I don't know if I said that right, man. Fuck.
What's up, Mario? What's going down? Texas Vicente, what's going on, man?
Shadow,
What's up?
what you doing, man?
Man, I'm right here, man, just, getting ready for this day. You know what I'm saying? Getting ready for the work after work. You know how it goes.
The work after work.
Yeah, man, I got my real job and then I got my real job. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
me, bro, Coach Alex. I see you, Coach.
What's up, coach?
Shadow, you don't know who Coach is, man. Get out of here, man.
What's up, coach?
That's what's
Nah.
up. Hey,
What's
Shadow,
up,
I can't,
E45? I
I,
seen your message, man.
I can't see you again.
I'm gonna holler at
E45,
you
what is it,
after
man?
the show.
Shadow, what's up,
Is that
man?
E45 said he
Let's talk
gotta talk
about
to
Brick
you.
Wolfpack and Mexican OT beef. Oh shit, Mario already
Who's
on
that?
it.
Who said that? Who said that?
Mario, Mario,
Come on, man.
let me go back.
Man, let's let come on, man. That's old, right? That's old news.
They
But
like that. They like to talk about the beef, bro. They like it.
the beef. The beef. Let's talk about fucking Mexican OT's cold ass fucking marketing campaign. Motherfuckers everywhere, Paul. That dude
Yeah,
is everywhere, dude.
yeah,
He's on every channel.
on everything.
He's on every channel.
As he
Let's see,
should.
he got on the Green Thumb, right? He got on Sway, right? Did a freestyle. He got on I seen him on what else?
What you think
I
about
mean
the freestyle? You like it?
he did about a 10-minute freestyle. I mean, yeah, man, I think he got down, you know what
I
I'm
don't know
saying?
if
I
it
think
was
he got down for
that.
me.
Yeah, he did.
You know what I love about OT, man? I'm gonna be honest with you, is that he's just being himself, man. And that's just, that's just the
But that's
makings of a
Texas.
of, of
That's pretty
a
much what
megastar.
Texas is about, right?
Right. And he's
He,
doing exactly
he,
what, I mean, He's not doing
He's a
anything.
Mexican out of Texas. Isn't that what OT stands for? Out of Texas.
If it don't, it should. Mexican out of Texas, but
Mario
I
said,
seen him
Mario said, I'm sorry, let me cut you off, Shadow. Mario said,
that's it,
apparently Brick Wolfpack wants to box Mexican OT for 50K.
for 50K. Damn, Brick, what's
I
up?
mean, hey, if, for what is it called? An exhibition? I mean, it'd be
An
cool, but
exhibition?
people get out of hand, bro. They take it too far, man. I don't know, man.
I
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't. Is that beef? Is there beef? I mean, I don't understand.
I don't feed into
But
any of that. You know how we are. We just where's the love?
I don't know what's the beef about. I
Where's
mean,
the
I don't
love?
know.
He said he did his freestyle to the "Wanna Be a Baller" beat. He did, bro. It was dope. Let's go to
Yeah,
sick, man. They're
yeah,
both
he
hey,
did.
Brick Wolfpack too. Sick. You know what I'm saying? Keep doing what you're doing, man. There's enough. There's enough to go around, man. There's enough
There's
to
enough.
feed.
Hey, there's
Everybody
enough
can eat.
money in the pot,
Everybody
man.
can eat, man. It's all good.
Everybody can eat.
He said, "Hey, don't shoot the
You
messenger." Nah, no, you already know. Hey, Tone Music. What is it, man? You just joined the gas gang.
what's going down? What's
What's
going
good,
down?
man?
A-Tone, Edgemar.
Edgar Mark 86. We
Hey,
got a good show for y'all today. Shadow likes to get carried away, but yeah, we got a good
nah,
show.
I
We're
just
talking
wanted to
about
say, man, shout out
Shadow's
to my
favorite.
boy Mexican OP.
We're talking
For
about
real,
Shadow's
bro.
favorite subject, food. And the question
I didn't
is,
even come up with the subject. You did.
you never come up with the subjects. That's why.
You're right. You're right. I don't. Except for like, I agree with them, but I do agree with
Shadow
them.
always
You
talks
know what
about,
I'm
oh man, who paid for it, who did. Bro, who's the artistic content, bro? The character of the. Come on, man. Anyway, today we're talking about food, and the question was, well, wait a minute. First of all, let's get back to the poll. Everybody, I appreciate those that voted on the poll, and if you don't know how to vote, a la, Stone Sound, then just vote on
saying?
the comments. What, Shadow?
Paul, Paul, why are you trying to be all cute? Nobody cares about that poll, bro. Nobody cares.
Nobody
All right,
cares. I want to
nobody's
know,
taking your
viewers, do y'all
poll.
care about the
If it
poll? Should I keep
the
wasting my time?
Hey,
Should I,
the
or not
the
wasting my
only
time, but should
person
I?
that cares about that, I'm on there. You're on there, and probably three other people. And you know what,
You
Paul? They're
vote,
doing it because they're
you vote,
getting
Shadow?
me. Huh? I voted.
What did you vote?
You almost make me, man. Shit,
It
this is
said
fucking
Brandon said,
crazy.
what poll?
Paul,
There's a poll
guys,
every time I promote, which isn't a lot. Hey, I just found out, man,
Mario cares. Mario cares. Mario
I just
cares.
found out
What's up, Jack?
that I don't I do my Instagram like an old man, which hey, we just had a birthday yesterday. We're 50 plus. But
Hey,
listen,
hey, nobody cares.
listen. So she was telling me I was supposed to do it on Reels or what is it called, Stories or something. I'm supposed to promote. Anyway, so there's a
You don't even
poll
know
on
what you're
every
doing.
time I promote the show. There's a poll on the bottom, and I say today's poll question is, and then and then I leave a question, and then there's a answer or two or three.
I don't want to hear the process, dude. Okay, okay. You put the poll. Only nobody's answering. Hey, so the
Thanks,
subject about,
Lopez.
and then I told Gas Game real quick. I want to go straight to questions and answers, man. I like talking about, the stories about, the songs that we made. You know what I'm saying? Don't you guys want to hear that? You know what I'm saying? I don't want
So
to,
you
hey,
want a
I
whole
like
show
food.
of just Q&A?
So yeah.
Yeah,
So I like food, but what are we talking about food for? This the Grimace, what is this show about? What are
I
we
have a
doing?
bunch of topics. I got topics all day over here.
Paul, you're not
You want another topic?
Paul, nobody, Paul, you're not. We're not a reporter. We're
We got
not
to.
doing. This is not a show. This is just me and you talking. And you want to talk. You want to. I want to. I want to. I
Shadow, you
want to
don't want
say,
to talk
guys.
about food, Shadow?
Thanks for showing up
Shadow.
to the show, guys. Thanks for showing up to the show, guys. If y'all have any questions, hit that little question mark right there. You know what I'm saying? Or just put out a question right now, man, in the comments, and let us talk about it. Let's answer some questions about some stuff, some music, man, that we've done. You know what I'm saying? Like
You
for
just
real,
gonna change
dude.
the whole show just out in the middle of
What
it right
what
now?
Paul? What Paul? You like what? Okay, what kind of food you like, Paul? Go ahead. B side. This is the A side, guys. This is Grim side. And this is why from 7 to 7:30,
Shut
this is
the
Grim
fuck up.
time.
Don't start like you don't. You're not into the whole thing. You like you didn't even. We didn't talk about what we're gonna talk about. Yeah, that's a great idea, Paul. Yeah. Now you're
I
talking.
set
Now
you
you're
up.
talking shit. Now
I set
when
you
I
up.
brought
I
it up,
set
you were
you up.
like,
This is
yeah,
this
yeah,
is
this
come
good.
on.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Guys game. Y'all want to talk about food, guys? Let us know.
Well, why not?
Okay.
You
Let's
ain't got
talk
nothing.
about Paul's
You
subject.
don't come up with nothing to talk about. I did bring up
Hey,
another
uh,
what
Paul came up with the last 3 weeks of subjects we've talked about. What were we talking about, Paul? We talked about family. We talked about what else?
movies,
Movies,
song,
movies,
music,
music. Okay, what's in your deck?
and
That's the one
and,
I came
and
up with.
food.
I came up with that one. I
No
came up with that
bullshit,
one.
Shadow. Shut
Don't
up.
lie, Paul. Don't lie right now. Say, hey, man, look up. Look up when you say that, bro. He's watching, bro. Watching. He's watching, bro. Look up, bro. Who came up with that one?
Did he?
Look up.
I guess he did.
Okay, then. You know what I'm saying? No, man. So I did come up with one, but I'm just saying, guys, y'all, what y'all? He says, waiting on the pizza.
Shadow, don't act like you don't want to talk about food, Shadow. You're always
Hey,
talking about food.
everybody said
That's
fried
why I
chicken
thought
is
of
the
it, man. I said,
best.
well, shit. I know Shadow will want to talk
Herrera
about
Holly.
food. Who
Uh,
Shadow? Who cooks in the house, Shadow? At your house
right now, right now.
all the time, right
Uh, uh,
now.
well,
Chinga.
no. Cause see, like right now, my wife's Kathy's doing. She's got her own like prepping her meals and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Which I guess a lot of people are doing right now. So I'm kind of cooking for myself, and she's cooking for her. She prepares her own meals, and I'm doing my own. But Kathy will cook for me. She took me out of Papa Do's yesterday, so ain't nobody cooking sometimes. You know what I'm saying? DC NX, he said waiting on pizza right now.
Herrera Holland
What y'all
said
know
fried
about the
chicken is the best.
pupusas? Easy Me 5150 said, what y'all know about the pupusas? Oh man, they're delicious. Paul's right. I love food. Go ahead, say Paul. What you
No,
saying?
go ahead, Shadow. Keep talking.
Well, I mean, you want to talk about okay? Edgar Barr says the Nettie Pooh told me Paulie Wally to send me a free T-shirt. Oh, Texas barbecue for me, the Midnight Sun. He said,
There you go. Unas
I'm just,
fajitas
I'm just
de
screwed.
tablitas asadas. Man, that sounds good right now with a beer.
Oh, with some cold ass beers. That was what was that? SRT 300. Man, I'm hope I'm pronouncing that right. Hitman Cortez. Someone needs supper. Okay, man. I eat. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm eating between 11 and 6. So who's cooking in your house, Grimmy? Who
I
cooks?
cook
Who cooks? Come
everything.
on, you
I,
know you.
the dad. So Herrera Holland, I think that's my homie too. He says I do 90% of the cooking at home. I do too. I will say this: my wife can make a mean ass chick. I mean what is it? Pasta Alfredo. I mean when I say pasta, I say whatever noodle you want to or pasta you want to choose. But she makes a good sauce. But everything else I cook. I cook it all, buddy. You know what I'm
Paul,
saying?
you first of all, Grim don't eat no red meat at all. I
So,
don't. How long has it been, Paul, since you've eaten some red meat?
I mean, I'll dab a little bit, but I can't eat it all the time because my stomach can't take it no more. Because I haven't ate it forever. Ooh, but I will eat a spaghetti and meatballs every now and then. Ooh, it's got to be the right meat, man. The
So
meatballs got to
you,
be
so
cooked
your
good.
go-to, what's your go-to right now? Your
My
go-to is
go-to,
pastas.
my go-to. Oh shit. Nah, man, my go-to right now, man. You gotta understand, man. I could make a mean sandwich, dude. I could make, turkey sandwich with lettuce, tomatoes, cheese melted with toasted bread, man. I heat up the meat and the slices of deli meat in the fryer in the air fryer. Oh,
Mario, Paul don't know what steak is. You don't need that stuff.
nah, I don't
Caldo
fuck
de
around that
res.
tomahawk and shit. I don't fuck around.
Edgar Mod 86. He said caldo de res. Man,
Ooh.
my mom loves caldo de
So
res, and I'll crack you up.
So that was my next question. Okay, who eats? I mean, who cooks at home, mom or dad or both? But no. That's the next question, man. What's your favorite dish, Shadow? I mean, come on, all time. You can't come with I got top five for number one favorite dish, whatever. You go to a restaurant, you make it. I don't care. What is it? No, in Shadow Grill, we're talking about grilling too. Is there a difference? Hold on.
Man, the favorite dish, man. God, dog, I
Lavalman.
got all the foods in the world.
Lavalman. You were telling me earlier what your go to was.
I mean, what
Yeah,
I'm
see,
eating
you were
right
talking about
now,
we're talking about food. You were the one talking about we were talking about this earlier, bro. What was your go to, bro?
right now, my go-to is boudin. I'm eating
Okay.
boudin and crackers, Ritz crackers
Is it gotta be a
with
Ritz
some.
shadow?
But
It
I
can't be
dressed
a
it up.
saltine.
But I dressed it up.
It can't be a
I
cracker,
dressed
regular
it up.
cracker.
No, a Ritz. Then I dressed it up with nah, man. Can't have a regular cracker. Then I dressed it up with some avocado. You know, sometimes with some little melted cheese, like the queso.
That's ooh, you put a little pico de gallo on that or no?
Wee! Yeah, Mario said filet mignon
With
with
Yukon Gold
yoko. With
potato. Damn.
God, nah, bro, you talking about going to the taste?
And some
What's that taste of
broccoli.
choice? Taste of.
Damn, that's a good one. See, but I don't eat steak. Don't get me wrong. Look, Shadow makes a man, dude. Shadow can grill. That's another thing. I cook. I do cook. Man, I can't grill for shit. Man, I tried to grill with. We just had a get together, and man, my neighbor had to take what I was grilling and take it home, the chicken, and finish it, man, because I was fucking it up. But Shadow can grill, so Shadow, see. Shadow,
Damn,
Shadow
Paul, that's fucked
fajitas,
up.
man. Shadow makes some fajitas, man. He gets, I don't know where he gets his tips at. His probably HEB, but man, dude. See, I gotta have a bite of that. I gotta have some of that, man. So I do eat a little bit. I love the taste and I love to eat it, but I can't eat a lot of it. Yeah,
But
Shadow's
you
right,
know
man.
what's funny? You know what's funny as shit, dude. I started thinking about. I never seen dad cook at all.
What the
Like I
fuck?
don't think I've ever
You
seen.
know what? You just that's true, man.
I don't
What the
think
fuck?
I've ever seen. I don't think I've ever seen my dad even near a grill. You know, like never, ever, ever. I don't think he even boiled
Shadow.
water before.
Shadow, we got to get the Phantom on here, bro. That's true, bro. I don't. Does he can he make an egg? Can he even?
Anyway,
Hey,
hey, check
no,
it
but
out,
he
gas
hasn't
gang,
been
right
in the
there, man.
kitchen or on the
Check,
grill. He
check it
doesn't.
out, gas gang, right here. Hit that question mark, man. Because in the next segment, we're gonna do questions and answers, which is my favorite segment of the show.
Shadow,
You know what
stop
I'm saying?
trying to down, bro. Why you always dissing and you want to make a competition out of it or what?
Bro, some okay. I like food, but you know what I'm saying. I don't want to just talk
You're
about
having a good
food,
time
man.
talking about food. You have a good time talking about music, talking about movies, talking about. We'll get to the questions and answers. You think you could? What? You don't even answer half the fucking questions,
Hey, go over there with that, dude. For real, man. Like for real, though. Let's get this going.
man.
You know what I'm
Stop
saying?
trying to.
All right,
Happy birthday,
all right.
Shadow.
Happy birthday,
Why you
man. I
dissing
miss you.
the A side, bro?
Cause dude, you
Shadow, you
freaking
sound
crack,
like you're
dude.
hangry right now.
I'm not. I just ate.
Well, damn, nigga, shit. What the fuck, man? Why you acting like a motherfucker?
Official Trill Tats. He said my G Day is Saturday. Happy birthday. Damn, dude. So
What what
March
what's your favorite
what
munchie food, Shadow?
what's my favorite munchies, man? Oh, dude.
Come on,
See,
man.
I like
Chips. Chill. Come on, man.
bro, I can man, bro, if you open a bag of good chips, I can eat half a bag easy. I don't care what bag it is. What's your
Don't
favorite
lie,
chip?
Shadow. Half a bag. Shut the fuck up. More like three
Two
quarters of that
two
motherfucker.
two thirds,
You
two
be leaving
thirds.
like, don't lie. You that motherfucker leaves like 20. That like, that big bag, but you'll leave like 20 chips or 20 Cheetos in that motherfucker.
Bro, we'll leave about 20 chips in there. Just roll it up a little bit. Man, some people
The
don't even
half
put that
chips. You don't
back.
even leave full chips. You leave like
That's
the
like somebody leaving like the last swallow of the orange juice. You know what I'm saying? Why you gonna leave the last swallow, man? Go
oh,
on, swallow that last swallow.
bet you can't just have one, huh, Shadow? Lays, what's your chips? What you got a favorite chip?
I like the kettle chips.
What?
I like I like the kettle chips. I like the kettle chips, man. And I like a good tortilla chip. You know what I'm saying? Like
Juan B
on
just
the
joined.
border.
I dare Juan to get in here and tell us what his favorite tortilla chip is. I'm gonna see if Juan wants to get in here. Let's see. We're talking about food, Juan. I don't know if you want to get pay not that way. You're gonna have to comb your hair away if you're gonna get on.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
Juan.
you got about 10 more minutes because we're gonna get into the B side and we're gonna talk about questions and answers, you know what I'm saying? I have
So
some
kettle
questions
chips.
about what you
Cabrón,
eat.
Juan.
Hey, what's
What's
up,
up, fuck?
man?
Órale. Hey, so I don't know if you were watching, but
What's
we
up?
were talking about food today, and we were talking about our favorite chips or munchies. So
Yeah.
I know you're eating healthy. I
You-
know you're on the. So that's a great question because Shadow was just going off on he eats kettle chips. It's his favorite. But I wanted to ask you, what do you got? What do you eat, Mister Healthy Man?
After you had a good joint, a good munchie,
Man, dude,
a good joint.
I don't do shit. I do very little Doritos, but I'll do some popcorn, kettle popcorn, or something. But I don't
Oh, there you
really,
go.
I
Okay,
don't be
Kettle
doing,
kettle.
I
popcorn.
don't be
Oh, you
doing
like?
chips. Yeah, I like that kettle popcorn.
He likes that kettle
Hey,
Ooh,
popcorn.
I like
Ooh,
hey,
that's
kettle
but
got a little
popcorn.
I'm 50.
flavor to it.
I'm 57. I won't be here when I'm 58.
No, I hear you. I hear you. I just posted
I
something
want
that
fucking
said health
Doritos
as
or some
well.
shit. Took me,
It's good to see you, Juan. How
uh,
you been, brother?
I'm good, man. How y'all
You know we had to
doing?
get you. Oh, he got stuck.
I just got back from San Antonio, from Hobbs, New Mexico.
Oh, how
What's
was
that?
it, man? Shit,
I got my new chucks right here.
you had everybody
It
rolling.
was good, dude. Oh yeah, man. Got a standing O. But I've been rocking, bro. These last few, you know what I mean, about 6, 7 months, it's a whole different level now.
That's
I got a
beautiful,
team. I
man.
got a marketing team now. People are looking at me. I'm getting calls, and I mean, I'm uh, I'm
Hey,
almost ready.
hey, well, I'm waiting on my
I'm
hat
gonna
and my
go.
shirt, fucker.
I know, man. I owe like two hats, bro.
Come on, man.
This
Hey,
one didn't.
you can give us one, bro. We'll share it.
Yeah, you my brother. We share everything. You can just give me one and we'll
Hey,
share it.
Hey, happy
It'll
late
stay at
birthday!
his house.
I said happy birthday to y'all. I don't know y'all saw that.
thank
Yeah, I
Yeah,
see
thank you,
that.
man. Appreciate it. Hey,
yeah, man.
hey, so what?
Hey, I was working with Bash such a long ago.
Oh,
So
how
that
was
Yeah,
that?
me and Bash
yeah,
and my
that
truck.
guy.
It was cool, man. We had a good time. It was good.
That's
We,
what's
it's
up.
good because as soon as the show was over, we were ready, both ready to go. Like I had my driver, he had his, I got my team, he had his team. I'm, I'm like, what you gonna do, Bash? He's like, I'm going to the hotel. Like, me too, bro. Yep. Yeah. Well, that's what we were talking about after the show. We were doing that. We were smoking one. I was just about to light one, man. I got some fire.
Hey, man,
And
I
what do
know,
you call
I,
it?
I know we
We
were
were,
talking about food, so I'm gonna keep the food rolling. I'm gonna segue to this. So, when are you gonna get your line of You need to get your line of weed and boxed up weed, and then you got to get your line of like edibles and shit, man. What's up with that, man? You working on something shit like that or what?
bro. I'm sponsored by K City Cannabis from Carlsbad, and we're meeting certain people, and yeah, they're gonna make my own strain of weed, my own.
Uh,
I'm gonna have some pre rolls and
uh,
Yeah, the
some
boxes, right?
vapes and some yeah, edibles, and they have some cool
that's
names too,
dope.
man. Yeah,
That's
so
dope,
because
man.
I'll,
yeah, it's like I'm gonna get into that. Like I mean, because I'm almost done with comedy, bro. Another 2 3 years, I'm out. I'll be
Don't say it ain't
yeah, dude.
so.
I'm gonna do about maybe 6 7 specials in 1 month, like you know what I mean. Just do like 6 of them, and then have just streaming those, and then I'm gonna
Go from
chill,
there.
bro. I'm not gonna. I don't want to be fucking 65, 70, traveling.
why not,
Hey,
man? I'll come
fuckers.
pick you up. Hey, I was gonna tell you. So the next thing you got to do is God dang, it just flew my mind. When you come to Dallas, man, I got to go to the show. By the way, that's what threw me off. But we were talking about edibles and stuff. But man, that's what you need to do, bro. You got to go and do a whole line of Juan Villarreal, like weed, edibles, and I know you got the
Yeah,
CBD and all that shit
But
too,
let
right?
me, hey,
man.
well, let me
You know
ask
what I'm
you a
trying to do,
question.
man.
Go
I'm
ahead.
trying to get I'm trying to get everybody high at the same time because I'm gonna do like a little pay-per-view thing, and it's gonna be like smoke one with Juan, and it's gonna be like $10. And I talked to a few people. I said, man, let's get together and let's everybody at the same time. We're gonna light one across America, like at 8 Central. That'll be 9 East Coast, 6 Pacific. Like everybody at the same time. We're gonna light one at the same
We're gonna light
time.
it up. Hell
We're gonna
yeah.
go like I'm gonna charge $10 and try and get a million pot smokers to sit back and listen to some stories and smoke one with me.
That'd be
That's what's
dope
So
up.
as fuck.
Hey,
Hey, let me ask you
and
this. Let me ask you this real quick, Juan. Have you ever
what's up,
thought or have you done any audio albums, for your comedy?
bro? My you know Gotos, right?
yeah,
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
no,
because
Shout out to Go
my
Toes.
son, my son gets checks, from him because his stuff's on Spotify stuff. So he was saying, man, what about your dad? And bro, I have about 9 shows that haven't even people haven't even seen or
but
haven't
but
released or nothing yet.
but
Well,
Shadow, what
why
Yeah.
don't
Shadow's saying, I think I'm sorry,
Well,
Shadow, not to cut you off, but you know the old Cheech and Chong albums, right? Um,
yeah.
I remember
No.
sitting in the house when we stayed together, and how you would, I love the way that because people think, you do improv a lot of stuff, but at the same time I've seen you, work on your craft. I've seen you actually,
Yeah. Yeah.
polish your because you write a lot of material.
oh,
You got a
write
lot of
jokes?
material,
You're
and
writing your own material.
so, have you ever put an
Yeah.
album out with just just recording in the studio? An album. I think you should, bro. I think you could, bro, because
No,
Man,
no,
no,
no, no, no.
I've recorded my last
shows.
like
I know you
10,
recorded
15
shows,
shows.
right?
Yeah, yeah, and I got audio, and I did one show. Like my team don't even know that, but one show I did it just for audio. Like
Well, that's what. Hold on.
everything that I'm saying on stage, I'm painting the picture. So in other words, if you're just listening to it, you'll know exactly what's happening on
What
stage,
you
and
yeah about it,
Oh
not even
yeah,
watching
yeah,
it.
yeah,
And
yeah.
real quick,
yeah,
Paul the rapper, he stepped in. But no, yeah, I wasn't talking about going into the studio and recording. I'm talking about what you just said.
or the
So you
rappers.
did do a
Yeah,
show where they did it specifically for audio because that's a big
yeah,
deal. You know what I'm saying? It's different to
yeah,
get video and audio from the video than to actually record, mic the
yeah.
crowd and make sure
Yep.
that it's and where was that arena or where do you remember was this place a place of good acoustics and
Yeah,
how did it
well, I
did
mean,
y'all ever put that out?
the improv, dude. We did it at the improv.
Okay,
So
cool.
and then I just recorded 5 shows in San Antonio.
Right.
So and there was a lot of different material. So because
Well,
we're gonna do a lot more reels. I'm gonna start hitting it hard now. Like this year, I'm gonna go hard, bro. I'm gonna go hard this year.
Bro, I
Trust
would
me.
love
hey,
to help you work on that, dude. And like whenever you get that audio, man, editing it, come bring it to my studio over
Yeah,
there in 311. You know what I'm saying? I got Manic over there, I got Filetto over there. We're all sitting there,
chop it up in
got Chicano
pieces, dude.
Boulevard.
Segments.
yeah,
You gotta
Oh,
come by, man.
hell yeah.
and then
Let's
You know
do
what
it,
I'm
bro.
saying?
That's
hey,
the next
on top of
thing.
that, you should probably
That's the next thing. Streaming.
you should narrate it too. Hey, Edgar, now I want to tell you one. People are
Absolutely.
talking to you real quick. Edgar Mod 86 said you should
Okay.
link up with Concrete. Have you ever worked with Concrete?
Yeah, I talked to him a couple of times, and I gave him a call, and he's like, "What's up, dude? Fuck, you're a legend, bro." He gave me a lot of love, a lot of props, and he's doing his thing right now. Him and Jerry Garcia, they're doing their
Right?
thing, bro. Yeah, he just did a Willie Barcena's podcast too.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
yeah,
He's a cool dude. I mean, he fucks with
I'm
Bash.
trying, I'm trying to put a show together, man, where I can, show love to about 20 Latino comics that are brand new. They've been not brand new. They've been in the game for at least 10, 12 years. They're vets, bro.
That's dope.
From
No, that'd
America,
That's
be cool
dope.
but
for.
people haven't seen them, and right now we don't really have nobody doing that for the Latino. Like nobody, like
Right,
you know,
right. I love that.
Paul's done so much. He's done enough already. George ain't doing shit. Fluffy really ain't doing shit for nobody else. So it's like, you know what? Let me see if I
Hey,
can do something together.
what
So,
do you think
and it's
about?
pretty cool, man.
Oh, we got to get into our next segment. Ralph, the new comedy, comic, a comedian, Ralph Barbosa. What
Ralph,
do you think about
he
him?
he's funny, man.
He's
He's
badass,
young,
right? I
bro.
like him.
Hell yeah, and he's young. Like I started when I was 25, bro. He's 27. So
Yeah,
he's really young. Like wait till he
yeah,
gets in another 4 or 5 years, he's gonna be fucking great,
yeah.
bro.
I like it,
You
dude.
know what I mean?
I'm
Right
saying,
now
hey,
he don't have a lot of stuff to talk about. You know what I mean?
we're getting into the second show, the second half of this show, man. This is when we do the questions and answer. And if you got a question, man, hit that question mark over there by Juan, and then you can just ask us what we want. And when you ask us a question,
We answered.
we
Hey, Juan,
answer.
if you
Hey,
want to,
you
can
see
you
that,
want to stick
Juan?
around for the questions and answers?
Yeah, man. I ain't doing nothing, bro. What's up?
All right,
Do
cool.
my
Hey,
little thing here.
let's just get straight to it. Right now,
Hey,
we
baby,
usually
make me
do
some
roll
coffee,
call.
man. I'm live.
Right
Let's
now,
do
we
What's up?
usually do roll call, man. So right now, I'm gonna get into it. I see we got Anna Yee is in here. What's up, Anna Yee? We got DC in six in here. God damn, I got to. We got Ibella, Houston, Texas is in here. Gambito 713, man. What's up, man? I'm Scrooge here. The Midnight
Gambino.
Club, 907. Mario's here. The Gas Gang. Doe Lopez is in here. Edgar Mar. We got the Stone Sound. That's right. That's Mark Kidney. We got D Gotti 713, official Trill. Tats is in here. Darren Condas. Who else, Grim? Grim's just like, who else, Grim? Who else? Astro Boys, HTS, Slider, 84, O2's Music, and Dado, uh, the dad of Ghosts. Oh, shit. Check it out, man. You right here, man. Right here, the second half. We call it the B-side. We're about 7:30, man. We got 30 minutes left, man, from the 7 to 8 hour Central Time, right here at Grim and Shadow Show. This Grim up there, 713.
and that's Shadow the OG. And there's Juan V.
Juan V. You know what I'm
Hey,
What's up,
saying? We're right
fuckers?
here, man.
my
Grim and
bad,
Shadow
Shadow.
Show.
Go, my bad.
Check it out, man. We're at the Grim and Shadow
Look
Show,
at
and we
my
got the
pink
questions
pillow.
and answers. We call it the Q&A. And that already lets you know, man, that if you ask the question,
We answered. My bad. I was drinking.
hey, you see how I be getting them? Why he's supposed to be coming with that? We answer right out there. Anyway, what's up, guys, gang? We got Juan B in the house. We got Juan B. Yada,
Hey,
super comedian, man. That's been right here out of Southeast. You already know H Town.
we
And we just out here doing questions and answers. You
Yep.
got any questions, man? Ask. Let's go ahead. We answer.
Yeah, hit that question mark in that bubble. We take these questions. If we don't get to your question, man, we're gonna try to get them all to them all, man. There's a lot of questions, and we just take them one by one. We don't pick and choose. So, first question is by
O2's music.
O Tunes music, and it says, let's just ask one: sativa, indica, or hybrids? Which one do you like?
I got I got all
No, but which one's your favorite? Which one do you smoke the
of them.
most? All of them?
uh no,
Oliver,
I
Oliver, Oliver.
uh you know, sativa at night. Yeah, I mean the daytime, whatever. And then the hyper when I'm out there golfing, having some fun. As a matter of fact, I stopped smoking on the golf course, and I play a lot. I, I, I still play shitty, but it's easier to it's easier to hit the ball when you're not buzzing, bro.
Really? Okay.
My son is like, Dad, you ain't smoking. I'm like, nah, man. Like it's so weird. Like I can see it real good, bro.
Hey, let me ask you, man, how many Mexicans are out there, man, for real, man? How many of us are representing out there on the golf course besides
Oh,
yourself, obviously?
there's a lot, bro. There's a lot. As a matter of fact, there's a mega, which is funny, dude, but they've been like almost I think 25 years, and it's called Mexican American Golf Association. It's the
Oh,
mega,
nice.
you know what I mean? And
That's
they have
dope.
one. They have like four different tournaments, like in Arizona. I think they have one in Vegas, one in San Antonio, and then one in Tucson. They have like four like masters, you know what I mean? And it's like a
That's
couple hundred
crazy.
players or 80 players. It's cool, bro.
That's crazy.
But
So
it
you
was
think
MAGA. It was MAGA. That was their name. So all their banners, all their shirts, their hats, MAGA, MAGA. So when what's his name started running and he started saying MAGA,
he
and
thought
they
it
were
was
like,
for
"What
Wrestlers
the
Against
fuck?"
Golf Association?
Shadow, what about you, Shadow? So,
bro, we was in a car. They were honking, woo! And you know what I mean? And his hat, he
I'm
was
a
fucking like this.
what about you,
I
Shadow?
must say,
Sativa or indica or
I
hybrid?
must say,
I don't know.
I must say, I have to be straight. I have to be straight sativa, man. Sativa for me, man. I can't
I'm the
take
same.
anything that's gonna put me to sleep.
I'm the same. So,
Yeah.
so two rocks.
You're saying, you just copying me because you're my twin,
Nah,
man. I don't know.
bullshit. I
Two,
can't.
two
You
rocks
copied me,
arrest.
bro. Hey, two
Two
rocks
rocks arrest.
arrest
You
says
got a
what's
question?
what's the dilly, homie G? Who's two rocks? Do you know two rocks? Uh, uh, Juan, do you know two rocks?
Nah,
Arrest.
bro.
He said, "What's the dilly? What's up? What's up, two rocks? What is the dilly? What's going down?"
Houston representative said y'all fuck with that Gino Green Global.
Man,
What is
I don't
that?
know. That's a new strain, bro.
What
What?
is Gino Green Global? Damn, we
Well,
getting some
Is
damn.
that
crazy
a new
questions.
strain?
We're getting some crazy questions today. Mario's always got
Yeah.
some good ones. What's the y'all let us know, viewers, what Geno Green Global is, because I don't know. Hit us on the thread. And we take questions off the thread, by the way. Mario W86 says, what was the first beat you made, Shadow, that made you want to be a producer? Akara? The first beat, Shadow?
The first beat I made that got me going was "And They Hate It."
And he's got a
Uh,
and he's got a answer. Listen to that. The first beat, Shadow, that made you want to be a producer was and they hate it.
that's well, I was already a producer. With I mean, shit. I didn't. My early shit sucked like a motherfucker, man. You know what I'm saying? Like the first beat I made sucked. So I
Well,
guess
why did you want to
the
be a
first beat I
producer in the
made.
first place? Damn, does that make sense? One, what he just said? Nah,
What
Nah.
was the first beat you made,
yeah,
Shadow,
Yeah.
that made you want to be a producer?
yeah,
Well,
like
Did you
god
want to be a
damn.
producer first, or did you already want to be a producer before you started, or did it just happen, or you wanted to be a rapper first?
I was hanging out, honestly, to be honest with you, I was hanging out with Point Blank, Dopey, and Egypt E at Broadway Square Apartments. And right in front of me with a EPS 16 plus in Sonic, never forget it, the board, it was a keyboard. Egypt was making beats right in front of me, bro. You know, in 30 minutes, he was making a beat, like a kick, a snare, a hi-hat, on beat, making it solid, put a bass line on it, put a little bit of fucking, like a melody on top of that, and it was a song that they were rapping to already. And so they made about like three songs. We must have smoked. We must have, cause see, my brother like what we would do is we would provide the weed. You know what I'm saying? We would go over there and we just smoke them out, and we watching them manifest this stuff. They was with the South Park Coalition. So when I see that, that's when I was like, damn, I want to do that. I want to make beats. I can do that. I want to do that. And I was already in band. I was taking band in school and stuff like that. I already knew the tempos and I knew this. So I knew how to count and I knew how to make a melody and I understood, how to count and put a bridge down, right? So it gravitated. It was like I just, gravitated towards it.
that's
You know what I'm
crazy.
saying? Watching each of
So it
them
was
making
Egypt
beats.
E really making beats that made you wanna
Yeah,
make beats. That's crazy.
in front of me. Yep.
I'm
Because I
still
had heard about all these machines that do it, but when I seen a machine do it in front of me, I was like, one machine had everything: drums, horns, bass line, everything, dude. I was like, damn, you got the whole band in this keyboard.
somebody said
It was
2505 Broadway. Who was that? Clavo 84. It said next question was says I'm screwed, Shadow. What did he say?
He said at your Turtles crib on Lowe's first prison album, did he write to that beat or was the beat? picked for it? Oh, that's a good question.
What beat is he talking about?
Uh, so there's a song called "At Shapiro's Crib."
Okay.
Okay, and he did it on with Devil Strike, I think. You know, and he's saying, did he write that song to the beat, or did he pick the beat? Was the beat picked for it? 9 times out of 10, just coming from the South and knowing, Carlos, he probably picked that, had already wrote the song and picked the beat.
So he
You know
Right,
what I'm
bet.
saying?
so
What do you
Carlos
think?
heard the beat and then wrote to it.
Yeah, more than likely, that's what he would do. He would pick the beat, and then he would write the song. It wasn't like he would write the song to, or before, and then find the beat later. 9 times out of 10, he would write the beat to the song. So
Damn,
I would guess that.
that's
I
a
could
good
be wrong.
that's a good question, man. I am screwed. That's dope. Hold up real quick, Shadow. Off the thread, man. We got him on the thread too, Juan. Check him out. Edgar Marr, 86, back up. I had to back up and said, how many songs did Grimm write for Carlos C? Carlos Coy? Man, none. Not one. Matter of fact, and that's because Carlos, man, see, when we were coming up, rappers had to write all their songs. You had to write your own. I wrote, all my songs leading up to shit up till the past maybe 3 years ago. But I haven't wrote any of Carlos's songs. I might got a line in here and there. We used to write together. That's what people do. I mean, just like at Motown or anywhere else. I think most people, you're gonna get a
I
liner
wa-
here or there from around you. People, will help you, but never a whole rhyme. But I will say this, Carlos, he wanted me on a song. What song was that, Shadow? He wanted me on a song, and I said, "Cool, give me the beat." I wrote to it, Juan. Check it out. I wrote to the song and everything, and and then I was gonna rap it, and then they finally got. This is when Carlos was locked up. So they got Carlos back on the phone, and I talked to him. I said, "Yeah, you there? You're at the house?" I said, "Yeah, I'm about to record my verse." He goes, "Oh, you heard my verse? You heard it?" And I said, "No, I wrote to it. Right? I wrote to it." He goes, "No, no, 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 no. I wrote a verse for you." And I said, "Wait, what?" And he goes, "Yeah." I said, "Yeah, I got a 16 or 12 for you." And he goes, "Shadow didn't show it to you?" I said, "Nah." And Shadow was cracking up. He was like, "Man, I didn't know when to tell you. I didn't know how to tell." He, he said, "Here's the verse." He goes, "Nah, man, call me back, man. Learn the verse." And then I went and learned it and recorded it. And when I recorded it, I didn't record it the exact way he had wanted me to, do it. Oh, he was
Yeah.
not happy. Remember that, Shadow?
yeah, he can be a little that. Yeah, he will want you to rap it exactly like you rapped it. You ever, Juan, you know how Carlos is, right? He's,
Yeah.
So yeah, that was kind of like Carlos would do that for a few people. He would write their lyrics. Like I did Strapped and Deadly, and he wrote those lyrics for me. I rapped it,
So
but he was the one that wrote the lyrics that I rapped.
I'm gonna take one more question,
Yeah.
one, and then I got a question for you, one. Because
All right.
and guys, man, put your questions down there in that question mark bubble. Man, we got Juan Villarreal in the house, man. This guy travels all over the world. He's a comedian, man, been all over the world, and he's a legend in the
If
world. You
you
got
don't
questions for
know,
Juan, man? Please give us some questions. We got ODT Records 432. Do you fellas still jam? This one's this just shit. This is for you, Juan. Do you fellas still jam chopped and screwed music? Oh man, come on, that's easy,
like, how can we not?
right?
Yeah, I
Hey,
mean,
and that's a
like,
good question for you, Juan. I mean, real quick, man, to give us a quick one. I know you're all over the place, and I've seen you on all YouTube and everywhere, with the little videos and
BT
stuff.
everywhere,
But
Tommy Jam.
yeah.
what do people say whenever they realize I'm not only you're from Texas, but being from Houston? Do you are you somebody who jams, Paul Wall and Slim Thug and what do they say when you do or if you do jam that out there?
Man, I haven't really been asked that question a whole lot. Like, it's been a long time because we're all in our 50s, bro. You know what I
Right.
mean? Like, I'm 57 and shit.
So you're not
Keeping
you
it
like me?
real.
Are you like me?
Keeping it real.
Look, we're about to get a house. I mean, me and my wife, we're about to move. So my buddy's like, I met the landlord and stuff, and my buddy's like, "Hey man, you're gonna make a man cave." And the landlord goes, "You got plenty of room for it." And I said, "Yeah, but I'm 57. My friends are all old, and they're like me, and like it's gonna have to be like if I have a man cave, I'm gonna have to have fucking handicap rails and wheelchair fucking." You know what I mean? You open
Come
my fucking
on, Juan.
refrigerator, Bud Light, and then it's gonna be fucking insulin and penicillin and diabetes medicine and fucking Imodium AD and Pampers. I gotta have at least 4 bathrooms, bro. Cause old people gotta pee all the fucking time, bro. So it's like, nah,
Hey,
I'm
you're
not.
gonna be
Hey,
drinking. If you're gonna be
just a
drinking all
ride
that
of
Bud Light,
stars.
you're gonna need Pampers.
I
Hey,
know,
just
man.
hey,
Like, nah.
hey, right against the wall, just like 4 stalls. Not even
I
no little,
know.
not even no door, nothing. Just
I
four
got, I
right
got,
there.
I got, I got a few friends, man, in wheelchairs, dude. So I got to put a fucking lift.
Hey, you can't even. It can't be in the. It can't be in like in the basement or anything. It can't. It's got to.
Yeah, I know. Shit, it can be. I know, bro.
That's
People gonna
fucked up.
go in and see we're watching
So,
football or something.
but
We're gonna be watching Bonanza. Dun, 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 dun.
did
Hey,
hey, if you
so
did have that man cave, would you still be jamming, chopping, screwing that motherfucker?
Hell yeah, all this old. Yeah,
hey,
everybody be with their medicine, Benadryl, all the NyQuil.
sipping on that syrup, but really needing that
Sipping on
shit.
that weed.
But like really be
Yeah,
on that
and,
shit.
but it's gonna be and old people gonna be like, "Hey, turn that shit up!" Like we can't hear shit.
They all love it. They all understand.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still jam screw, man. We was talking about music last couple weeks ago or last week, and it's in my deck, man. I jam screw definitely, and I know Shadow does too. So that's a great
Well,
question.
damn, I was gonna say we got a song on our album. You know, what I'm saying since day one, the last song on the album, man. It's a chopped and screwed by DJ Red. It's slowed and chopped and shit. And so, yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? That's still alive in our culture, man. We don't stop, man. We don't stop
The next
screw and chop.
the
Mhm.
next one up is Mario. This by the way, Juan, we got Gas Gang members. You and Mario man has been on the Gas Gang.
Definitely
Gas
a
Gang
gas
meaning
game.
Grim and Shadow show. He's been with us, man. So since the beginning, he always asks really good questions. But he said this is not a question. He said,
Okay.
but Ruben Bautista is a Mexican pro pool player, and he's the best number one player in the world. That's dope, man. He's giving us the Mexican history right here. That's what's up.
That's cool, bro. I play a lot of pool. I still play. I just went to go play not too long ago. I stopped for a while because I needed glasses. So, but yeah, I used to fly around and play in 9 ball tournaments, and I used to go to Slick Willie's like at 4 o'clock in the morning and go gamble with them
I,
dudes. And
I remember,
back in the day,
I
Hey,
remember Slick
right there on
Willie.
West Time and Hillcroft,
yeah,
West Time and Hillcroft, right there, dude. You used to go up there like at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, and they'd be like 8, 9 guys, and you would pick the guy. You go, hey, you know what I mean? And it'd be like a race. It'd be like a race to 8 for 500. Okay, and then the buyout is like 3 games for 200. That, in other words, we're gonna race to 8 games, and the winner gets 500.
That's
Like
what's up.
sometimes they would break, and they would just break, and then run the table 3 times. So I'd be like, okay,
damn.
let me do the buyout, and then the buyout you give them 200, and then you start all over. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because I'm
That's
like,
Okay.
fuck,
crazy.
this dude is gonna win. Yeah, like they didn't really miss. But I was kind of dangerous too. Like I'd run some tables too, and they would be putting up their fucking $1,000
He
stick, and
said I
I
was
got a house
dangerous
stick.
too.
I'd be like, yeah, I'd be like, put that shit up, put that in the bag. You ain't gonna need it no more.
Mar-
That's it. It's over, and bah bah.
Mario said he beat the
That's
number one
crazy.
pool
I
player in
I
the
was
world.
20.
He beat the number one two pool player in the world. Joshua Filler is the number one player right now, and he's German, but Ruben beat his ass. That's what's up. Man, the next
That's
question
Hey,
right
cool,
here
man.
was
well, where
Houston.
I want anybody play Efren Reyes. Efren Reyes, that boy goes hard, man. I think I'm a fan of that boy right there.
Shadow
Yeah,
don't know sports, but he knows some pool. Houston representative
yeah.
said, "What's
I
the
watch
meaning
TikTok.
of 95, 57, 35?" Shadow.
95, 57, 35. So basically, if you look at the last 4 digits, 57, 35 is really what means Southeast Latin sector, and the 95 or any number in front of those last four digits usually means the year. So if you saw that 95, 57, 35, you probably saw that on one of our albums we did that year, which was probably what, Aggravated, Paul?
Yeah, it's
Or Most Hated?
it's a 5735
Most
was an instrumental. We named it after like you said, if you turn 5735 upside down, it reads SELS. And
Yeah.
we
I
used to
did. I didn't think you gonna tell say
yeah,
that.
yeah, we used to
Yeah.
use that on our pagers
Yeah.
when we're so old, man. We have pagers, and
Yeah.
we used to page that to each other, 5735 SELS. And
That was the code
the
to go to the
instrumental
studio.
comes on our first album, our first, and it was on an album after To Be Continued, and it was an instrumental called 5735, and it had the horns, da 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 da, and
Yeah.
then on the Most Hated album, that was on the Aggravated album, the first one. On the Most Hated album, we had a we did a part two, part two, and it was 573595, and I actually did a verse on that one, and it was who me. I wrote my first rhyme back in '89. Wasn't even in the
Oh,
song.
okay.
So that was from '95. So that's what the
And
meaning
it
of
had to be total darkness, and I've been grim to the start of this. And I know
yeah.
all y'all
Well,
scared,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
hey, he
Hell
only
yeah.
knows that because just like I was what do you call it, memorizing his comedy skits. Hey, what if you live next to Jesus, man? What if you were neighbors with Jesus, man? That's my
We
favorite.
was in the car, bro, because at one time you couldn't smoke. Some shit happened at Hullabaloo's, and they got all y'all in trouble, and y'all couldn't smoke. So Grim would give me a joint, and say, "Man, smoke this in front of me." And we was in the car. He goes, "Hey, man, look, I wrote this, and I'm smoking." And that's when he did that. I'm out on bail on house arrest, and it went so weed when
Yep,
you were in
yep,
HMC's got, but he was going hard.
yep.
My,
That's
can you
true,
see? I'm
man.
trying to stress somebody to free, but it's like I'm blocking. I was like, oh damn, like. And
Oh,
then I
that's
said,
the
man, I think I can
lyrics for
rap.
Free
Hey,
World. That's the lyrics for
yeah,
Free World.
and I told Grim, I think I can rap, bro. I went too hard. I said, man, and if I feel, I'll kill you in it. Man, I'll say the but, and then he was like, I was like, what was that? What kind of hard? He's like, yeah, bro, that's about 13 felonies right there that you just popped off. So you need to like rap. He goes, you
Hey,
need to rap about what you do. And then I started thinking about, doing comedy, like, when I'm flying. I was thinking about some other shit, dude. And,
that's
and it
funny
was too
shit.
hard. Like, I'm just gonna stick to comedy. Fuck all that. That's too
They
hard.
get you on that
Hey,
Rico act. Hey, nowadays they
Edgar.
get you on that Rico act, boy. You already know. You
Oh,
don't.
I was like,
Hey, check this out. Check this out. Edgar Mar 86. He asked Juan V. Do you get a mixed race culture in your shows, or is it mainly Mexicanos that show up?
That's a great question. I want to
no,
answer real
bro.
quick, one, before you get
Yeah.
started.
No,
Before you get started,
I got
one.
lucky, dude.
Before you get
Okay.
started, Juan, I want to kind of answer Edgar about that. Juan used to kill the black comedy clubs, bro. Just Joking was one of them. Not only he would have killed everywhere, but I love when we used to go to those clubs, Juan, because it was cool to see a Mexicano that could, because those clubs were hard, bro. They, you know how it is with black crowds,
Yeah.
and I'm sure there was a lot of other
Paul,
Mexicanos or whatever
Paul,
that would do it, but damn, dude,
Paul. He asked Juan. He didn't ask you. Juan, do you get a
No, well,
mixed
see,
race?
look, I did when I did BET. I had certain material because it was predominantly black crowd, and
Yeah.
I can relate. Then when I started doing Que Locos, got a hold of me. I started doing some kind of raza stuff. But then I did Comedy Central. I started getting booked at corporate gigs, and white people stuff. So I would change my sets a little bit, the verbiage really,
right,
not the formality, but mostly the verbiage. Then I got comfortable, and about after like 6 years in the game, traveling East Coast, West Coast, then I could just be Juan Villarreal.
right,
I didn't have to say, hey, I'm Mexican. Hey. I didn't have to do none of that. I could just tell my stories. And now that's why my crowds, bro, I've been to so many clubs where they're like, man, we've never had a crowd like this. We've like Atlanta. I did uh
So is it
Alabama. I did
multiracial?
yeah. It's like everybody comes to my
Right.
show. They were
Right.
like, man, they were like, I did Indianapolis, and they were freaking out because it was like the club held like 400, and there was like 200 black people and 200 white people. You know what I mean? And the owner was nervous, the promoter, and that's when, this is like 18. This is when Trump was running and shit was popping off. And they were like, I'm like, what's going on? Like, man, Juan, look, we ain't never had a crowd like this. Never. Like this is right now. We don't know what kind of shit you talk about. We are like, man, my that's those are my fans. We're good. And I went out there, bro. I did an hour. At the end of the show, everybody was shaking hands, taking pictures with me. It was no, everybody was on the
Right,
same
right.
team. Everybody was just nothing but love, fun. Because I don't do
Right.
none
And
of
that's
that
what
political
Beautiful.
comedy
shit. I
does,
don't do none of
Juan.
that stuff.
That's
And
what
that's what
comedy
comedy
Yeah,
does,
does.
bro. And that's what you're
yeah,
good at, man. You're really good at like I said, man, I used to love to watch you because
Except,
people see you and you look improvised. And I know you do a lot of that, but I watched you, you write this
yeah,
material, bro.
yeah.
You
You know what? That's how my style is.
right,
That's how my style is, Graham. It looks like sometimes I'm making stuff up,
exactly.
but I work really hard on that
Ex-
to make it look like that. And a lot of
right.
times I do change a lot of shit
no, no.
because
Yeah,
people will be
on the
like
fly.
that's why it's so hard to film me because it's like he can't do the same joke the exact same way.
Right.
He'll switch it up
Right.
on you and do this and that, and it's like it's
You,
like the same, but it's different. It's funnier. Like
you're like the
Right.
Frank
so,
Zappa of comedy, bro. You're like the Frank Zappa because
So
it's a new experience every time you see you, even though I've seen you do some of the bits you do that are classic, like
yeah,
the
yeah.
Jesus jokes, right?
You know, yeah, like those, and then some people, it would upset me when these comics would be like, "Hey, man, but that's cool. Like you're just improvising, you're just going off the dome." And I'm like, "No, bro,
Yeah,
I'm not freestyling.
yeah,
Like these
well,
are
let
my
me on
fans.
that note.
I know, like they paid money. I'm like, they made plans. They got babysitters. They got dressed. Come see me. I'm gonna practice. So then I would do my set.
right,
And that's what me and other comics would be like, oh, we thought you were just coming off the dome and
yeah,
like, no, fucker, like,
Well,
yeah,
let me
no.
ask you this. On that note, let me ask you this. So, like, I'll see like a Matt Wright. You know what I'm saying? And he's more interactive with the crowd and asking them questions and responding. That kind of comedy where it's responsive with the crowd. Uh, You don't do that type of comedy like that,
Look,
and
a lot of us OGs don't do that. A lot of us real motherfuckers, like my show, you
yeah,
come in, you sit down, you relax. I'm gonna give you an hour and a half of some fucking hard shit, and you
right,
chill. And we frown on that, bro. We used to they would tell you no crowd work. We don't like crowd work. Hollywood was like that. No crowd work. Like, dude, like for us, it feels like a comedian ran out of material and now he's searching, bro. He's like,
right, right.
right,
what do you do? Where you work at? How long y'all been together, man? Where you buy that shirt? Like,
right,
I'm like, we used to
Okay,
yell,
and
come on,
then
do some jokes, motherfucker. Like that
and then
shit
and
ain't
then
funny. Like, you know what
second
I mean?
part to that question. So then, how do you handle hecklers? You know
Bro,
what? You know,
you know what? I just got to have a great conversation with a bunch of comics, from young to old, and they were like, "I've never really seen Juan get heckled." In San Antonio, there was one
no,
couple
I
that
was
was
gonna
kind of
say that.
loud, but I went over them, and it's like, I'm like, I have the mic, so they're looking at me, so it's like I can, you know what I mean? Like there's no
I've
heckling, bro.
never
I
seen
have
that.
never had somebody. As a matter of fact, I had three people jump on stage at different times, and they came up. And this one dude in Dallas, he just jumped up on stage, and he stuck his hand out. So I stuck my hand out. He goes, "Man, I fucking love you, bro." He
yeah,
was so caught up in the moment that the show was almost over, and he just gave me a big old hug. And like,
that's
damn,
dope.
other people are going, they're getting slapped and shit. They're getting, Dave Chappelle, they try to
They're
stab
getting
him, and
slapped.
like I got motherfuckers jumping on stage hugging me, man. Love
Hey,
you, bro. Fucking for real. I love that shit, dude.
Third Coast Classic, another Gas Gang member, man. Love you, man. He's
Oh
a
yeah,
historian. He collects
yeah.
everything. He said,
In
Juan,
his own right.
he
Oh
said,
yeah,
Juan, I still have early DVD hosted by Chinga
Oh
Game. I'm from Houston,
yeah,
fuckers. Classic stuff. He's got that shit, dude.
yeah. Man, that's crazy, bro. That's old stuff, man. Like I can't do that material. I look at that shit. I'm like, oh my god, like, I was gross, bro. The fucking video starts out with me talking about eating panocha. Like the first 5 minutes, I already got my face like, oh my god, I can't believe it.
So that's some of that early stuff.
Oh my god,
Hey,
dude.
Mark.
I was
Hey,
27, 28, 29, just like what's his name's age? Like Ralph. I was like Ralph Barbosa. I mean, like I was a
Yeah.
young comic,
Hey,
bro. I didn't know
so
what
so
life was.
so is any of that stuff out there on YouTube? I mean, do you have a channel that we can go see some of this
Bro,
raw footage or
uh my right now I got a free one on YouTube that I recorded. It's unedited, and I say the N word. I'm in Houston. I rock that bitch. I got a standing O. But I'm like, hey, if I ever pop off, we got to delete this shit because they'll cancel me for this. But not really, because it's funny. Like I'm funny, bro.
hey,
Like I don't know how to say it, man. I'm lucky, bro. I'm
hey,
fucking
you're
funny,
blessed.
dude.
Hey, Juan,
Josh Day,
it's 8 o'clock, man. We shut the show down at 1, man, dude.
Oh,
I want
y'all,
to have
everyone
you
be
back.
done.
We gotta have you
oh,
back.
y'all follow me, man. Tell them if I need some
Hey,
followers,
we
bro,
got
because
we got
everybody's
1 minute.
buying fake ass followers. They're buying them. The shit ain't real. If you go like that and you hit a profile, there's no picture, no post. No, like these motherfuckers are buying fake ass shit.
Hey, we got one last question, man. We always take one last
What's up?
question at 8:01, and it's gonna be for really for you, Juan. Are you going to the?
Okay.
They said shadow, but I'm asking you. Are you going to the rodeo?
I I uh uh, I think so. I think so, bro. Like I'm gonna have somebody. It's different when you have agencies and agent that like for me to go to the rodeo, it would have to be they would have to drive me up, walk me into the back, and I could chill in the back. Like I'm not gonna go wait in line like it
What
was
about you, Shadow? You going to the rodeo?
like I'm not
Man,
doing
it's
that.
too packed for me, man. I ain't going to no rodeo, man. That's too
Right,
many
bro? It's
people for
hard, huh,
me.
Shadow? Like we've
It's
been
too
doing
many
this for so
people for
long.
me.
Like
It's
me,
too
dude.
many
Like I
people. It's too many
like
people,
I'll go to
man.
certain concerts,
I
I'll go to certain concerts, certain events, and we go in there and leave, and they're like, man,
and
nobody even knows we were here. Nobody
yeah,
like
nah, I go be in the
like
back with you, man. I'll be in the back with you, man.
yeah.
Hey,
I chill, bro.
so if Juan goes, Shadow's gonna go because he's gonna go with Juan.
But I got security, bro. I got security.
All
Like
right, man. Let's
I
see
had
what
a
happens,
cop.
man.
Hey, well,
Hey,
shit, man.
Yeah.
It's the end
yes,
of the show,
man.
Juan. I appreciate you, man. Always,
Thank
always a pleasure
Man,
having
love
you on
y'all,
the show,
man.
brother.
To everybody who commented, man, much love. Y'all be safe, man. And I'm from Houston, fuckers.
That is, man.
Straight.
I love you, Shadow.
I love you, Grim. I see you soon, man.